Ellarigu namaskara, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get to know me tag video. I did like a random facts about me way back when, like that was like 2 years ago I think, and I got amazing response for it, and I thought it's about time I did like an updated one. I will link my original video down below. It's still my channel trailer. That video was done like 2 years ago, and these questions are new and updated. I would love to do Q&A videos, but then again I don't get many questions on I don't get enough questions to make a particular video, so I thought this would be a great way to just get to know me a little bit better. So without further ado, let's get started. I think there are like 30 questions. First of all, let's just get the basics. If you've seen my other video, you guys will know most of it, but just for the basics, my name is Anupama. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm thinking of actually changing my channel name to my actual name. That'll be easier to find because it's very difficult to spell out my channel name to people who ask. And then I am 23 years of age. I'm an engineering graduate. I'm currently working, and YouTube is my part-time, not a job, it's like my hobby, it's like my passion. So that's all I guess you guys need to know. Okay, are you named after anyone? Okay, so there's a story behind it. My mom used to work in a school, and that school had my name in it, and when she was pregnant with me, she was working in that school, so she named me with that name. Do remember that school, something like that, something along those lines. So when was the last time you cried? Do you have kids? No, I am a kid myself basically. Even though I'm 23, I think even when I'm like 73 or 83, I'll be like this, kiddish nature. I'm always like that. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? 100% I would be. I would love to be a friend of me because I feel like I have a different sort of aura that like naturally, it grabs, it attracts, not attracts, it like, it gets people towards you. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, of course I would. Do you use sarcasm a lot? Yes. Even when I'm angry, I use sarcasm a lot. Some people don't get it. Some people actually think that I'm just being sarcastic, but I'm actually channeling my anger in a sarcastic way. So it's like, win-win. I get to channel my anger, and that person still doesn't get hurt. Does that make sense? Weird. What's the first thing you notice about people? Their attitude, the way they speak, the way they interact. That's the first thing I would notice. What is your eye color? So my eye color is black, but under sunlights, it looks a little brown. Scary movie or happy endings? Happy endings, obviously. I don't like scary endings whatsoever. I am a wuss when it comes to horror movies. I don't watch anything horror, which I actually mentioned in my previous get to know me videos. So yeah. Favorite smells? Definitely sweet, sugary, warm sort of scents are my favorite, followed by something like, not floral scents are definitely not my favorite. I like scents like vanilla and caramel, scents like that, like sweet, sickeningly sweet scents I love. So yes. What's the furthest you have been from home? Okay, so if it is a trip, it would be Goa, but otherwise I don't think I've ever actually been away from home. So yes. Do you have any special talents? I don't know if this counts, but I can do hula hoop for as long as I want. I can sort of do squats when I'm doing hula hoop. I can do some exercises when I'm doing hula hoop. So I don't know if that counts as special talent, but whatever. Where were you born? If you guys have seen this previous video, you would answer this. So if you have seen that video, pause it right now and answer it down below. 3, 2, 1. Bangalore. Born, brought up, raised in Bangalore. Okay. Do you have any pets? Well, I have like a semi-pets. I have few stray dogs that are always in my vicinity. They are like sort of my pets for almost 4 years now. So they're not the pets that stay home and then I bathe and I get them injected every couple of months. It's not like that. These are stray dogs that I take care of. They're sort of like semi-pet, you can say. Do you have any siblings? Actually, I do have a sibling. I have an elder brother who I have done a video with, which I will link down below so you guys can check it out. Who was your first best friend? So my first best friend, her name was Shreya, something was her name, and then she moved to a different school when I was in 2nd grade or something, and we just sort of lost in touch, I guess. But the school friend that I've made after is still my best friend to date. It's now 2018, right? So we've been like best friends for 14 years. Okay, how tall are you? I am just a little over 5'6". Funniest moments throughout school. School was like a long back, so I don't really remember any funny moments. Oh, there was one when I was in 10th grade where my class boys, they found a dead butterfly somewhere and they got it and they actually made a funeral in class with the chalk box and all that, and we made a funeral spot in the ground. That was pretty hilarious. How many countries have you visited? Zero. What was your favorite / worst subject in high school? Okay, so my favorite subject hands down till date has to be math. My favorite subject ever. So I absolutely love math. And the worst subject for me in school was social studies. Like, I hated it, especially history. Like, it never really stuck to me, like especially the dates and all the king names and who invaded whom, and never really, it never really registered in my head, which is funny because I have a really good memory. So yeah, I hated social science, and in college I hated chemistry. I hated it, especially for those equations, those chemical reaction equations. I hated those. What sports do you play or have played? I wouldn't really consider what I did as playing sport. I used to play badminton, but that's like gully badminton, if you guys know what it is. I used to play a little bit of throwball in school, but not really that much. What's your favorite drink? It would be, if it is mocktails, it's virgin mojito. If it is a cocktail, then I like Cosmopolitan, Bloody Mary, Pina Colada. I like all those. What's your favorite animal? Dogs, hands down, dogs. I'm a dog person. Favorite perfume? Okay, so I don't know if this is perfume. I like Victoria's Secret Body Mist in Sugar. It's like my absolute favorite. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Oh wow, okay. Kathleen Light, Tati, Shreya Jain, Daisy Perkins. I love her so much. And then, oh god, I watched so many. Jackie Aina, I love her. Jacqueline Hill, absolutely, I love her. Nikki Tutorials, Amanda and Casey Holmes. Casey Holmes has to be one of my favorites. Like, it's Kathleen Lights and Casey Holmes tied to the first spot. So there are so many people that I watch. Okay, and then Indian, obviously I watch Shreya Jain. I watch Akriti from Makeup Biome. I watch Kajal from Nails Fashion Star. There are so many people. Mostly makeup channels, that's all I watch. And sometimes cooking. Oh, if you are a vegetarian and if you like if you cook food without egg like I am, you would love Cooking Shooking channel. It's my favorite cooking channel, hands down. Okay, how many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? I can tell girlfriends, I've had like 2. I mean, girl best friends, I've had 2. I have 2, not had. I have 2 girl besties. Favorite memory from childhood? Definitely has to be summer vacation when I used to go to my mom's place, like my mom's hometown, which was in Chennai, and then all my cousins, we used to gather and we used to go to these theme parks and hotels, and like it was a lot of fun, all of us were kids. Now obviously everybody has grown up, but still that was one of the funnest times. And my dad used to take us on road trips when we were in school. That was also fun. How to describe your fashion sense? Simple, comfortable, but sexy. That's how I would describe it. What phone do you have? iOS versus Android? Android. I have Lenovo K6 Power. Tell us one of your bad habits. Okay, that's the last question. So my bad habit would be like, in terms of my nature, it would be that I trust people too easily. I'm like too naive. I believe everything. So that is one bad trait. But the other bad trait which really annoys people is that I correct people's grammar so much and so often. and the pronunciation and everything. I correct it so often. If someone does it to me, like sometimes I probably would get offended if someone else corrected my English, my grammar as much as I corrected others. It's like a pet peeve of mine. I can't help it when people make simple stupid grammatical mistakes, like when there's a plural in a sentence you have to use are, not is. Some people do that, okay, and I get so annoyed and I correct them immediately. That's one of my bad habits. Like I don't know how to control it, So with that, we come to the end of this video. Please, if you guys have answers to these questions, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know more about you guys as well. I guess that's it with this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give this video a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and all the jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.